Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Noticing that slime over there. I have been a little bit busy. I have gone ahead and built a just basically a big rectangle. But this is not my final build at all. This isn't what I decided on a theme or anything like that. This is basically just to get some walls up and get some protection from the wandering mobs, and yeah, just so we can start putting some machines down. You may notice the ceiling is, I haven't finished the ceiling, and that is because I don't have any torches. And as I was starting to place the ceiling, I realized that it was actually starting to be the red X's or whatever, which means mobs can spawn. So yeah, I left that open, and as soon as it hits dark, we'll be sleeping. But yeah, I am crafting up the coke oven so we can go ahead and get the charcoal so we can finally make some things. Now I need to make a couple more of these, I think. Let's do that. Did I think I broke the... I don't remember, but I did get a whole ton of fir saplings from breaking down one of the trees. Ah, it's almost dark. Come on. I'm just so like worried something's gonna spawn that can't see the horizon. Bit annoying, but there we go. So we will continue to sleep through the day until I can at least get a roof over and everything lit up. All right, what was I saying? I was right. I did get a whole bunch of fir saplings from... I chopped down one big one. As you can see, I've used a whole lot of them. I even have some more in there. So I've been using the fir saplings for... Man, I can't wait to get the Tinker Stables. Alright, there we go. That's what I needed. I wanted to get some more flint. Is that what I want? Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Just get some more furnaces. Sure. And then let's get some of this stuff smelting up. And then let's do that. Thanks for pointing out that the planks and the wood actually have the same burn time, so it is actually worth it to do planks. All right, so bottom two will be planks. Oh, there we go. All right, and we'll get this going. And I have totally, that is not remotely anywhere near even. But all right, let me finish doing that. I think that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's kind of like my main next goal, I think. I know a lot of this stuff because I have been through the pack before, so a lot of that stuff is not surprising. I do need to do some tinker stuff now. That is a whole lot of different steps. Right. That is very annoying. I would like to, well, I'm not going to be able to get a saw anytime. I'm not going to be getting the tinker's table. And what about the work table? Nope. I need iron for that. Don't have that. I could probably get some iron. You may notice I have some impure copper. I got that from digging out, but that was just one little tiny one. And yeah, I need a saw, basically, is what. So I need a saw blade. Wait a second. I do flint? I don't think flint. I don't think flint is a viable salt. Although rock salt is, but flint isn't. Look like it. Stone saw blade. Wait, can I make a... Nope, don't have a compressor. JK. What was that other one? Stone plate? No. Compressor. Yep, I'm not ready for a saw yet. Alright, let me finish getting this stuff smelted up and we will come back. Okay, there is that. Now I do have a few extra because unfortunately and I got ahead of myself with that. I do want the bacon burger, so I am going to take that. But, alright, so coke oven bricks. Yeah. This and need 26, so I only need... Yeah, there we go. I'm sure, well, yeah, I'm sure I'll probably craft up multiple coke ovens. But we're just trying to kind of lay out in my head where I'm gonna do my probably over here. Now can this be broken? I remember this could not be moved with tools for some reason. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it being kind of annoying to move. Guess we'll throw this in the... Yeah, I need iron to move it. So we can't move it at this point in the back. So here it is to stay. And there we go. If you don't know the... yeah, we'll do that, because I don't need this anymore. Hold on to those. We'll just use the wood. Basically, you just throw the regular wood in there, and then it should turn into charcoal, even though there wasn't a thing for it. Yeah, that's like the industrial one, I believe. There it is. So yeah, I'm assuming for wood is in here somewhere, hopefully. But that'll also get us some creosote, but charcoal is the main thing. I think it's a minute and a half or something like that per wood, so not very fast. And just noticing it's not lighting up. Usually it lights up, doesn't it? Hopefully that wood pellet. Cactus charcoal, sugar charcoal, what the heck? Interesting. Yeah, hopefully that will work. But back, there is that. Time to get yourself some charcoal. We're going to build a coke oven. Oh, even though Wayla says you can't, you can punch these blocks to get them back if you mess up. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. Thanks for putting that in. Thing. Now, yeah, sacred oak sapling, redwood, yeah. Is that the one that's like the world-breaking one? I can't remember. Oh, there it goes. Hold it up. Yeah, there we go. There is our first charcoal. And I may actually that's kind of cool. If we do coal coke, you get 5. And actually coal coke, you basically just put it back in the coke oven. It's probably be easier to have like 2 coke ovens, so I could do charcoal into like coal coke. I think I can do that, right? Does that work with... It might not actually work with... it's just regular coke. Yeah, regular coal. Yeah, I have seen some mod packs where you can do charcoal to coal coke. That actually works in interactions, actually. That's what I'm using for my power, charcoal to coal coke, but does not work in this mod pack. All right, that's good to know. All right, so I think in the time being, I am just gonna do. This feels bad, just only getting 2 torches, but that's pretty typical for GregTech. New Horizons. You start out with difficult, like low ratio recipes, and they get better as you progress. I think there is probably for an assembler recipe. Usually the assembler recipes are. Yeah, so I don't even need actual. I can just do the dust and an assembler, and we get 4. So interesting, but notice these are shaped recipes. Sticky resin is something else I want to get, but I noticed that the tree tap is. I remember this recipe. It's completely changed, and I do need a saw, and I don't have a saw yet. So, and I don't have a screwdriver, so not quite there yet. It will get creosote. We can use creosote. I think. Oh, there it is. Wants us to get four charcoal. And there it's gonna be. I don't remember what. It's must be that after the charcoal. All right. Let me just continue doing this. I may chop down some more wood. I really wanted to do crop sticks as well for bonsais, but again, we need a saw. I should start looking for. I really should start looking for some metals. Maybe I'll do that while this is kind of. Is that what I want to do? Let me get this done, and then we'll see. Okay, there we go. I've gone ahead and got the charcoal. I've made the torches. Now, the torches are totally off center, but it kind of bugs me. I have them set down there so they like clear as much light as, or light up as much as possible. Also, I still need to figure out that hardcore darkness thing, because it may be an issue if at night. Just because YouTube, it usually shows up darker than it is what I'm looking at. But yeah, so got that. Bucket. I'm not going to take that quite yet. I was thinking I was going to get food, but that bucket. That might be helpful, because buckets are not the easiest thing in the world to make. Actually, in the beginning, it takes 6 iron. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take that. I just convinced myself. In case we need to move some lava or anything like that. So I am going to take that. Yeah, we'll take sandwiches as well. Already filling up with coins. Is there anything? Have we even unlocked the coin? Oh, we have. Floor, egg, wool. Doesn't look like I have opened up anything for all the tech coins. I do have 25 explorer coins though. I saw one with, yeah, so I could get 64 clay. I'm like surrounded by clay though, so not gonna worry about that. All right, and also I noticed there is this, which is actually pretty cool. It does list all the different fuel times and stuff, the burn times, because they unfortunately do not show on the thing. You'll want coke for making steel in the blast furnace though. Yeah, usually I go for that, but we need to find a coal vein before we get into that. All right, next, let's see. With your newly acquired fuel source, you are now ready to process more advanced materials. Yes. Actually, I want to get, yeah, we're going to have to get some flint stuff here. All right. I think that's what I'll do next. Get some tinker's tools, I think. Yeah. because I want to dig for ores, metal, but I think doing it with these would be a nightmare. So yeah, let me work on that a little bit. I need to get yeah, blank patterns. Don't we also need the you can just use regular sticks. We don't need to use the handle or whatever the tool rod, apparently. All right. So I need what, 16 paper. I do not have Chad. Chad is like the easiest, but I haven't found any sugar yet. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, have I? We see any sugar cane anywhere? I actually don't even see any. That slime is still over there, just jumping up and down. Yeah, I may have to run along the river and see if I can find some sugar cane. But all right, let me get this stuff prepared here, and we'll make some tinker tools. All right, we are done with the paper. I can't wait to get some water because I hate like doing that. Having like running water, it drives me nuts. I may fill it in once I get an infinite water source. But all right, so we need these. I needed a bunch of wood, so I ended up already crafting up the axe. But let's get the, I think that was the, and the binding. All right, so I've got all those, got the flint, and then I will just make last couple pieces here. No, not that. I want that. That. It can be wood. I need planks though. I don't think well, actually fur might not actually work. Right, it is nighttime, but we have kind of, oh, I probably could have used sticks. Unless I may need multiple, but no. Alright, so pickaxe. And you can just throw regular sticks, you don't need a tool rod. So that is done, and what else did it want? The shovel. Alright. And I may do, I don't know, I may do a sword as well. But the flint one's okay for now, I think. Because it lets you start stuff on fire. But alright, so that's much better than that. Now, can we, I don't think that's a thing we can do. So I may actually take this with me so I can repair it. Alright, but I think it is time. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of cobble from mining this stuff. Looking for, oh, that's kind of cool. It does give you iron pickaxe head, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, so 4 stacks of cobble, kind of like an arbitrary kind of goal, but yes, I want to find GregTech ore. I know how it works, so I don't really need to. Yeah, I don't really need to read all that because I do know how it works. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. We can kind of see where everything spawns, or what the names are, because I believe we can actually, not that one. We're gonna look at iron ore. This one, yeah. So it does tell you. Oh, it actually says right there too. That's actually really cool. I like that. You can see the generated world, and that actually helps kind of decipher that. But that's actually pretty cool. That if you mouse over it, it does tell you, and it tells you even what tier it is. That is really cool. I like that. I definitely like that that feature. What tier rocket you need to get to that thing. But all right, so chalcopyrite gives us copper and iron. You can see it height Y level 5 to Y level 60, a weight of 80. So it is a very, very common vein. Iron also spawns in a magnetite vein. Not the most useful. Magnetite is actually decent for oxygen early on, but I would much rather find a chalcopyrite vein. Now, I did, when I was clearing this space out, there was a whole bunch. I kind of like built into the hill or whatever right here. So I cleared out a bit of, it was mostly this quarried stone, which by the way does not turn into regular stone. I smelted some of that up to use it to make mortars. It does not work, unfortunately. So I'm actually, ironically, I have no cobblestone at the moment because this was all dirt. I basically layered out like 2 layers of dirt and a whole bunch of quarried stone. I didn't get like any cobble, but yeah. So I'm going to turn this back on, the info pane. If you look at the top left, oh, there it is. I'm actually in an ore chunk right now. So chunks, it's a bit complicated to see, but GregTech veins spawn in like 3x3 chunks. They're very, very large. And in order to get them first, you basically just need to look at the info pane. It says this is an ore chunk. And what we're going to do is dig straight down and see what ore vein is underneath us. And then they spawn 3 chunks apart. So basically we'll do one here. We'll find, okay, so say we have, I don't know, I did find copper. So that doesn't necessarily mean there's a copper vein underneath us, but it kind of does give me a little bit of hope. It was one of the small veins. And they usually, not always, but they sometimes do match what ore vein is underneath. But so basically, I'm going to dig down here, actually. How about, like, right in the corner? Also, quarry cobblestone takes forever to break. So that's a bit annoying. If you look at stone is 1.5. This is 5. So basically, we're gonna dig down, and then I'm gonna go 3 chunks over, and then dig down again, and then 3 chunks over, and keep digging and digging until I find the stuff that we need. Yes, it is super, super manual. It's a pain, and it's just kind of the beginning of GregTech. We will get much better ways to find ores in the future, and eventually, which is a very, very long time away, we'll be able to get a scanner, but this is LUV, so a long time away. But yeah, for now, we basically just have to dig down over and over and over and over again. Now, I probably shouldn't be doing the cardinal rule of GregTech is okay, so there's small iron. And chalcopyrite. All right, I think there is a chalcopyrite vein here. Ah, I cannot. I can't get the small iron ore. All right, we do not have a copper pickaxe yet, so this is gonna get a bit funny. Also, ladders are annoying to make, if I remember correctly. Yes, you need string and screws. All right. Yes, it's very annoying at first, but this is kind of the name of the game with GregTech. So I'll just keep digging down, and eventually we should find this. Now, if you remember, there is a quest. So with all this cobblestone that we're going to be getting, we can actually upgrade a couple of our tools, which is pretty cool. But I did kind of want to... Yeah, this is probably getting really dark on YouTube. Gold. I cannot pick it up. I'll copperite. That turns into copper, which is pretty cool. Silver ore. So as we can see, well, actually, I don't know what vein's here, but silver, just because you see the small ores doesn't necessarily mean that is... Ooh, I didn't bring enough torches, although we're getting pretty low here. Hopefully there's no... more pyrite. All right, I have a feeling there is going to be a chalcopyrite vein. Dang it. Let me go get some... Oh, man, that's going to be annoying. It's not that terrible, but yeah, I just want to be able to see. All right, we are back, and I continue to dig down, and yes, found chalcopyrite, copper ore. So we do know we're in that that vein. We can look at it. So if we look that up, we'll see chalcopyrite vein. Nope, not wrong. There we go. We're in this one. Chalcopyrite, iron, pyrites, copper. Now, iron is actually below the top layers. But unfortunately, you may notice, I can't mine any of this stuff. I don't have a high enough tool, which that's a bit of a pain. So I think the easiest way... unless I try to find small ores to do iron, which would be silly because we do get it as a reward, is just to collect 256 cobblestone. It feels a bit like busy work, especially since I don't have any ladders, so getting getting up and down is a bit annoying. But we do know there is chalcop right here. I'm actually going to chalcop right. Actually, let's just do copper iron, because iron is like the whole bottom like 3 layers, I think, is iron. We'll just do that. Yeah, I need to... This is definitely not ideal. Like, digging down every time I need to get it. I guess I don't want to spend time doing all those ladders is the issue. Yeah, I have done this like really awkwardly. Yeah, I'll just do that right now because we're going to be going down there pretty soon. So I guess let me just mine out. I'm not a huge fan of this quest. I guess I'll just go mine out stuff. I thought about digging down, but I'm going to have to fill it in again. So like to get back out. So that's a bit awkward. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go dig out. A whole bunch of cobblestone. All right, dug out just kind of like a little bit, just a bit away from the base. I'm actually in kind of around by an ore chunk, I think, but that wasn't too bad actually. It still kind of feels a bit like busy work, especially you have to turn it all in. But yeah, we're gonna get that, and probably the iron axe head. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. So let's head back to the base and replace these tools, and let's get some ores. Our first like GregTech ores, unprocessed, not small vein ores, which is pretty cool. Also, I think, do tools have to be fully prepared to replace them in this? I don't remember. I think so. Yes, they do have to be fully repaired, which is a bit annoying. But all right, there we go. I guess we'll just do that. All right, so that's a little bit better. Now, the cool thing is I did level up our tool. I do like the leveling on... the Tinker's tools. So I guess we're just gonna dig back down here. I can finally do this. There we go. So yeah, that feels pretty good. Yeah, I did iron, or I did dirt just because it's easier. It's faster to break, but now I'm thinking maybe I should, until I can get a decent source of ladders, probably tunnel up with... I would like to level this up. Although I don't want to waste it too much because it is iron to repair it. All right, so there we go. We are down here in this vein. Now I will just really quickly, because I'm kind of running out of time here, I will show how these veins work. They're usually, if I remember correctly, they're about nine tall. So this looks like the top of the vein. So 1, 2, 3. This is going to be the middle, and then below this will probably be iron. Oh, they look bigger. Maybe it's bigger, but oh, okay, there we go. So it looks like it's a bit bigger than 9. But yeah, these bottom layers are going to be mostly iron and mixed in with some copper ore. But yeah, majority of it is all going to be iron. So that knocks out 2 of our very basic beginner metals, which is really cool. We got our iron. We're going to get our chalcopyrite and copper. Now, in between episodes, I'm going to have to go ahead and find tin. I can just break the... I usually like to leave... Oh, I want to do this. I usually like to leave like a layer. Although that layer is bigger than I was expecting. Yeah, this is probably going to be like the layer. I'll stand on that and then layer that out. That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm going to have to go find some tin. And, yeah. Do it this way. I'm still kind of getting used to having to do this. But boy, is this annoying at first. I may... No, I can't because I don't have the tools yet. I was thinking maybe I'll just craft some ladders, but I do not have the metal tools that we're going to need here. All right, there we go. I'm just going to leave that like that. But all right, we made a bit of progress. We got a coke oven. I got a house built, and we're getting our metals. We pressed a little bit. So we got some tinker's tools. Yeah, next episode, iron, copper, tin, bronze. I want to get, yeah, I think I want to, yeah, maybe get into steam machines next episode, I think, possibly. Also, I need some water, and we will get that with a rain tank. Tank? What is it? I can't remember the name of it. Tank? This thing. Water tank. This is how we're going to get our first infinite water. But yeah, it needs some metal. So we'll get into that more next episode. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.